So Shinigami said that 2 hours have passed since we were in the restroom.
It's completely charred.
Yeah, it certainly is.
No movement. No breathing either. I can't feel a pulse.
No movement, no
The smell
breathing.
of burnt flesh is too much for me.
Burnt flesh. Okay, so he was an actual person, not a robot or anything.
In the chest.
Okay.
This is the only knife wound. I don't see any other injuries.
No other injuries, only knife wound, but why the knife? If they already had planned to burn him, then why the knife?
Well, how's our corpse doing?
Dead, without a doubt.
Yeah, dead as fuck, bruh. It's like a brisket.
Kinda charred after all. You really didn't even need to check.
Yeah, no shit, he's like a toasted marshmallow.
Don't be so glum. You had to check the
A
corpse
very
in any
dickish,
case.
prickish toasted marshmallow.
It's not that. I mean, if I'd noticed sooner.
You think you could have saved a life?
You know,
Forget
maybe if
about
we
it.
weren't a giga bitch, we wouldn't have passed out in the restroom. Okay, so let's think about all the other abilities. So Aphex can sense people, but he didn't sense anybody else on the train. Zangi said that he can write things to objects, but that they disappear after a while, unless the information is copied. Melanie can dress as other people, or she can conjure dead souls, like spirits, by wearing other people's clothes, and stuff like that. But, let's see, he was fully clothed.
If you're so worried, try
Why the
CPR.
knife?
Though, you'll be tasting soot doing that to such a charred corpse.
Maybe it's just to make you overthink.
What's dead is dead. Never let that get you down.
Poochie's ability is to be able to tell when people lie, and to be able to sense other people.
Right. I have to tell the others about this.
I smell
Okay.
cake.
Zilch. How could this happen?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so Zilch is dead for sure. It's the AED from the infirmary. Using this on Zilch now probably won't help. So that's a defibrillator. You want to use it on that human charcoal? If he did come back to life, he wouldn't be happy about it. No shit.
This is...
Medical equipment from the infirmary. I don't know how to use it.
But
Even if you did know how to use it, there's no saving someone that crispy. The guy was charred black before you got into the room. Okay, I like that we can actually fucking run now. Oh no. Wait, what's going on here? Wait, who is this? Don't be Melanie. It's Melanie. No.
Melanie?
God damn it. That was so fast.
No way.
That was so fucking quick. God, I knew we were gonna lose her.
Is this a dream?
Fuck.
This has to be a dream, right?
maybe it's a nightmare.
Please, I want to wake up.
Wait, hold on. So maybe somebody killing all the detectives.
You're so pitiful, you know that? You sure?
But
did
hold
that
on,
I'm so
why didn't they
sorry?
take me out if they knew where I was going to be? There's only so many places that I can go.
What are you anyway? Friend or foe?
God damn it, dude. I miss her already.
Your friend, of course. After all, you're my master.
She was too pure for this world. That's my reasoning.
I'm your friend, and I'll be haunting you till death.
That's
do
my
us
logic.
part.
I don't get it! Why would I make a contract with the death god? Wait, do they
That's what I
even
wanna
really
know.
exist? Maybe this floating thing is just a figment of my imagination.
God, I'm fucking pissed.
Shut up, you're trapped. Memory lives
This is why you can't
forever.
like characters in these games, though. It comes with the territory.
This is a nightmare to you.
You just need to get
All
used to
you
it.
got.
But
Unbelievable.
what can I even do?
Totally believable, but I'm still fucking pissed off. That's why I wanted Melanie to come with me.
I'll make you a proper detective yet.
It wasn't just to get her in bed, I promise. I was actually looking out for her health.
Everything will be A-okay. First, check the scene of the crime like you did earlier.
This is what happens when you don't allow me to have waifus.
Now stand up. Come on.
God damn it, that sucks. That sucks so bad.
It's Melanie, all right. She's completely burnt to a crisp, but I recognize what parts are left of her face. There's no pulse or breath. No doubt she's been dead for a while. There's a bottle of liquor nearby. Maybe that was used to start the fire.
You found 2 corpses.
It would have to be very high proof.
You sure are reeling them in.
I don't think whiskey could do that.
Talk about beginner's luck.
There's nothing lucky about this at all.
So, what's the cause of death?
Huh? Oh, there aren't any obvious external
Okay,
wounds.
so Zilch could have been stabbed with a knife and then burnt. But if Melanie is just burnt and Zilch was stabbed and burnt, what's the difference
So she
between
burned to
that?
death. The other one also got incinerated.
That might not add up though, because it said there were parts left of her face.
Such a cruel way to die. What's going on here?
Weird. What a mystery. Okay, let's examine the liquor bottles, shall we?
This is...
There are empty liquor bottles around. All of them apparently had high alcohol content. Could Melanie have been set on fire with this? Alcohol is the best way to cook the stench out of meat.
What a rich fragrance! How about a taste, Master?
That is so brutal. God damn it. I knew what I was in for. I did, don't get me wrong. There are a bunch of liquor bottles on the shelf. Could they have been used to set Melanie on fire?
Yeah, that's right.
She was literally flambéed with some pricey looking liquor, huh? Not a bad way to go.
This feels very, very well. Let's go to the next one.
Can you please quit making jokes about my waifu being incinerated, please?
Did it just shake?
Uh-oh. That's not good. Wait, what changed? What changed in the room? Why that?
What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on.
Wait, whose ability did that? Poochie's did that, didn't they? I thought Poochie's did it.
It got dark outside. Looks like we're in a tunnel.
Tunnel,
Anyway,
huh?
shouldn't you be hurrying? You should probably tell the other master detectives, yeah?
Right, that's right.
Shit. God damn it, dude. That sucks so bad.
Hey, is anyone there?
I knew we were gonna
Need
lose
help with the
Melanie.
first 2
I
cars.
fucking knew it.
Zange, Poochie, Apex, anybody?
No response.
No
I
response.
smell a tragedy. This is like the very picture of hell. Woohoo!
Oh,
One
no.
mystery after another. I can't hold back from all this excitement.
We have to find
Neither
the others
can
right
I.
away.
God, dude. Okay, that sucks to lose Melanie. That really sucks, but we gotta keep going.
Hey! You're an impatient one, aren't you? Why are you going that way?
I don't know which way to
First,
go.
We should check out what's in this train car.
Okay, that's a fair point. Okay, I am a detective. I gotta think like a detective.
This isn't a passenger room. The
Not a
sign
passenger
says
room.
Backup control room.
Backup control. Okay.
Wow.
Righty then.
It looks like a secret base. Don't you want to destroy these whenever you see them?
No, I want to figure out who the fuck killed my waifu.
There's no one here, so I should go look for help somewhere else.
God damn
How
it,
about we
man.
check out that machine over there? Maybe it'll help you figure out what happened. It's okay, I won't break it.
Fine.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Unless you're
And
intangible.
don't close the entrance. That's a basic rule when checking out a cramped room. You're weak, so you need to secure an escape route. Make sure you can escape no matter what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Thanks
just
for
gotta
calling
get
me
this thing and
weak.
it'll be good as new.
Okay, hold on. Before we do that,
There's an intercom.
intercom. In an emergency, press this button and speak into the receiver.
Yeah. And now I'll report this to control headquarters and call for help. It won't connect. Why?
If it doesn't connect during an emergency, it's totally useless.
Exactly.
If this system was completely
I like the
automated,
mushroom. That reminds me of
report
Junko
should
a
have been
lot.
sent to control headquarters about the fire.
Maybe. Everyone in control headquarters is already dead. And you're the last living human in the world.
No, because what's the premise of a detective murder mystery if we're the last person alive?
What a horrible thing to say.
That doesn't make any sense. Although, maybe we... Okay, here's an idea. Maybe we initiated the contract with Shinigami because all the people in the world did die. No, I'm fucking with you. That can't be accurate. Okay, let's examine this. Let's see what's going on.
What's this machine? There appears to be instructions. Backup control system?
The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
So the control system manages the electricity. This one is the backup, not the main one.
Yeah, the main one was at the first car, I think.
Hey, what about the file over here? What does it say?
It looks like an explanation about autonomous driving.
Autonomous
The
driving,
control
okay.
system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train.
Alright.
But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
Oh. So that means that each individual car is controlled independently.
Because of that, it can easily climb steep slopes.
I guess everything here relies on that control system.
So it's to meter out the amount of
So,
electricity.
If you destroy the main and backup control systems, you can stop the train.
Right now the control system is functioning, so the train is still moving with no issues.
So if the train is still moving with no issues, does that mean that during the time we were passed out, the train stopped to halt our arrival at Kanai Ward, and then all that bullshit went down? Or has that bullshit gone down while we were passed out without the train
The monitor
stopping?
displays an operation log, but there's no record that the train has stopped at all.
Okay, that's what I was curious about.
Yeah. Master, while you were sleeping like a log, I never sensed the train stopping either.
Okay, so the train never stopped.
Doors won't open unless it stops, and the windows are all locked. No one can get on or off while it's en route.
Right.
Huh?
What's wrong, Master?
But that doesn't mean that the individual cars can't be shut off independently from one another.
I noticed the backup control system is operating.
Well, it's
What
better
about the
that it's
main
running.
one?
All the electricity is
Wait,
managed
hold
by the
on.
control system after all.
It's better that it's running. All the electricity is managed by the control system. Okay, so if the backup one is running, why would that be the case? So maybe they did halt the train, but they masked it to make it seem like it never stopped.
Anyway, Master, I'm bored of this place. Let's move on already.
Because Shinigami just said that she couldn't sense the train stop, but that doesn't mean that it hadn't.
Move on because you're bored?
Okay, let's look at this next.
This is the train map. The shining part must be the train's current location.
Okay,
After we exit this long tunnel we just entered, we'll reach Kanai Ward in no time.
exactly. That was exactly my forethought.
It's been a long trip.
It's been a
But
long
I'm
trip.
Sure it's been a shorter one for a certain napping detective.
Okay, so that must allude to the train having been stopped at one point or another. While we were passed out. Okay, so the train must have stopped. But I can't think of anybody's ability, besides Zangi's, that can allow manipulation of electronical fields. But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's involved. And I don't know if this is actually a double murder or not. So it's very possible that the culprit can either be somebody who's pretending to be dead, like Zilch, or Melanie, which seems like the more likely outcome. This looks like some kind of control device. Might be dangerous, so I shouldn't touch it.
Right.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to press the wrong button and cause the train to derail. Okay. So, if we're done doing that, room 302. Whose room is this? Clothes brush and an animal print glasses case. Okay, so I think we know whose card this was. And that's a fur coat. So I think it's safe to say that this was Zilch's room.
This is...
It's a brush for clothing. There's some fur stuck in the bristles.
Say,
I wonder who it belongs to. Maybe someone really into fashion? That's possible. There's not much more information we can get from a brush.
This is...
It's a glasses case with an animal print on it. There's nothing inside. Someone must be wearing the glasses. There's nothing else to look at here. Okay. Suitcase.
Whose bag is this? Oh, it's open. Is it okay for me to look inside?
Well, maybe we can deduce who the owner of this room
detective.
is.
Why even ask?
Yeah, no
Detectives
shit.
Search people's bags and cupboards all the time.
So did the
Smashing packs to
TSA.
find what they want is part of the job.
That's too much. Notice.
It's okay. Maybe we'll find Mellamy's panties in here.
World Detective Organization, Human Resources. Dear Zilch Alexander,
Oh, it is Zilch.
you are hereby dispatched to the Special Autonomous Region of Kanai Ward. Dispatch duration, indefinite.
Indefinite. So the same criteria as we had.
Use the enclosed ticket to board the Amaterasu Express to Kanai Ward. Rendezvous with the master
So that was the
detectives
exact
on
same
site.
notice that we had received as well. So
On
Zilch
arrival,
was the
proceed
real
to the
deal.
Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Yes,
World
we also
Detective
had that as well.
Organization, Kanai Ward Branch.
So Zilch was definitely the
Here,
real
You will
deal.
receive further instructions. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world. This is a letter for Zilch, so this must be his bag. The only things inside are work documents, nothing else of note.
Aw, that's no fun.
Wait, maybe this is a test put on by the master detectives themselves. That's possible. Okay.
Pucci.
So it's exactly like I thought. It's gonna be everybody.
And that's number 3. It's a
Wait, so are they all actually dead?
It's beautiful! Master, if you don't want to end up like this, then you better be more prudent.
Huh?
The train hasn't gotten to the destination
Damn, we
yet,
lost
and
Poochie,
you
too.
can't get off halfway. Which means whoever killed these guys is still in the train, right?
Maybe.
The killer? But who would do such a thing?
So something I'm noticing.
You'll find out if you
Zilch was entirely fucked up.
You better
Totally
nail it,
burnt.
Master.
Poochie is totally
Others
burnt.
usually leave the door open to be safe. Gotta make
Totally,
sure you
totally
get
burnt.
order.
Why does she keep saying that? So Poochie is like super fucked.
It's Pucci's corpse. I can barely make out what's left of her face.
Okay, but Mellamy's was fine. Why is that?
She doesn't appear to have any external wounds. There's a blanket over her torso. Looks like she was burned when the blanket was set on fire.
Yep, it's a corpse.
Okay, so I think it's safe to say that my suspicion is definitely on Mellamy right now. Because using Mellamy's ability, she said that she could basically become anybody as long as the clothes were the same size. So it's possible that Mellamy might be an entirely different person,
Is this Pucci's bag?
just taking on Mellamy's appearance. And then this was an act of desperation. And then they burnt the person's body, maybe, that they were using. Possibly?
Maybe there's a weapon for self-defense inside. It'd be good for you to check it out.
I'm just trying to reason this out with the logic that I have available to me, but it's not making a lot of sense yet.
There's a change of clothes and travel supplies.
But my suspicions are definitely on Mellamy right now.
It's a wash then. It
Because just because somebody's dead in Danganronpa doesn't mean that they weren't involved with something. So I'm using that kind of logic and that kind of reasoning.
Even Poochie.
Master, let's move on if you're done here. There's no time to waste.
Right.
Okay, well now this is a recurring theme. So, at first when we came across Zilch and then Melanie, I thought it might just simply be a double murder. But I was like, they wouldn't open the game with a double murder like that. That seems like way too fucking crazy to do right off the bat. So I figured everybody was gonna be burnt. This big teddy bear might have been Poochie's personal belonging. You better be careful, Master. It might suddenly start going... It's just a teddy bear, as if something that strange could happen.
This is...
There's a set of cat ear headphones. Poochie must have had a lot of them. She never took off her headphones, even in front of people, right? How rude. Let's not speak ill of the dead. I'm sure she had her reasons. Okay, then. So, hold on. There's something I want to check real quick.